Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Saturday morning, it is about 10 o'clock, and I've had a lovely lay-in today, much better than my Friday lay-ins, which seem to be non-existent. And I think that's because nobody around me gets up, so I'm not disturbed. Kenzie brought us in a cup of tea at about 9 o'clock, which was brilliant, because I said to him, if he brings us in a cup of tea, it'll wake us up, and then we can get out early was the plan. But it's 10 o'clock and we still haven't left. But that's fine, that's fine. So we are taking him to do the last of his Christmas shopping, and then I am going to take Spog on the way home to the jet wash and clear the mess, because he is so covered in mud. It's literally, it falls off the bottom of him when I park. And I've put it off and put it off because of the lane we have to drive down to get back into the village is just churned up. But the main road opens on Sunday at some point. I think Sunday evening opens back up again. So I'm like, I'll only have to do one trip down the mucky road. And then the next time I go out, I'll be able to use a main road. So I'm just going to get it done because all that mud cannot be good for him. Yeah, other than that, I have nothing interesting to share with you. I will probably show you some bits around the town. I need to go into Primark. I'm hoping it's not going to be too busy. Kenzie needs some trousers. We have a problem with trousers and Kenzie. He'll wear his school trousers, he'll wear shorts, he'll wear tracksuit bottoms. But trying to get him into anything else, I've got 3 pairs of trousers over there that I think he's worn once when I first bought them, and he won't wear them again. So I'm desperately trying to find some form of trouser that he will wear. It's not just tracksuit bottoms, that looks a bit smarter than tracksuit bottoms. It's just a sensory thing. He will not wear jeans. They went a long time ago. So I need something that, he says, if you can find something that feels the same as his school trousers, the boy would be fine in a suit. He'd always look scruffy, I think, but I think, you know, suit trousers, but that's not really appropriate. So yes, wish us luck. What? Oh, they got Christmas puddings. Chocolate orange pancakes, they look nice. So we're in Primark, and it was ridiculously hot in Primark. The heaters were broken apparently, so instead of turning them off, they had them on full bore, which meant we were in and out of there very quick. Kenzie, the changing rooms were shut, so we've come to a restaurant that we like to have something for lunch. And Kenzie is now trying on the trousers in the bathroom here, because they've got big bathrooms. And then we can return them if they're too big. Turns out 1 out of 3 is okay. So I'm going to take the other 2 back and get some more pairs of those ones that fit him okay. Brendan and I have been working out angles. I've already bodged it once, so I've got somebody who's done maths many years more currently than I have done maths.
I did maths 2 years ago.
And I did it 200 years ago. So let's go put this onto a piece of board, shall we? Okay.
And then
I don't think we're going to have, with 110 angle coming from there we're not gonna, we're gonna run out. So even this board, being the size it is not big enough to fill that gap because of the shape of it. I'm glad you're doing this. I messed it up. I was well out. Look, this was my mark up here. I was well out. No wonder it wasn't adding up.
Yeah, I figured this out just by using 22 inches, because we knew this side was 22 inches. So I just lined up 22 inches and then got this and found out when it met the required angle, so we knew exactly.
You knew what you were doing, even if your mother didn't. Your mother's never been good at maths. We're not too far out. We just need a bit more off that notch, and then hopefully that will slot in there, because there's a bit of wiggle room over there. Thank you, Brendan.
Fun with your nerds.
Thanks for helping me with maths. Right, go on then, you bendy boy. That's not natural, you know that?
I'm deformed.
You are made out of rubber.
You can see what I'm doing on the screen.
Can you?
Yeah, look.
Oh, I can see what you're doing, yes. You got floppy hands. Are you conducting an orchestra?
La 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 Mustafa. I want to flip things.
Flipping the
I
screen.
want to flip the thing. This is Star Wars logic. Hyperdrive solves everything, but Disney messed it up. Right. Yeah, just. Yeah. I can't take hold it off. Aha! Hold up.
Did you just throw it out of the spaceship window?
What?
I'm sure that's not normal.
Hold up! I have questions!
It's meant to be a sealed unit, is it not?
Yeah, I have questions. I have questions. Why did this? There was a window.
What's in the stocking? What's in the stocking? What's in the stocking today? Again, I'm not going to read out all the answers because it was pretty obvious and most of you got it right. Even if you didn't get the exact item right, you said reindeer, and let's be honest, it was quite obvious it was a reindeer. Some of you got the exact reindeer. You said it was exactly that reindeer. So you get extra points for that. There you go. I'll have to find something else to put in the stocking. Now, tomorrow, on the 13th of December, I am doing a Pictionary live stream, a Christmas Pictionary live stream at 4 o'clock UK time. So if you are American or Canadian, you need to take off however many hours, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, depending on where you are in Canada, America. And I guess if you're Australia, you need to go forward some hours, I think. And anywhere in between, you have to work it out because I'm not very good with the whole backwardsy, forwardsy thing. But yeah, I'm going to do Pictionary. I'm going to have a whole list of Christmas related things, and then I'm going to attempt to draw them while you lot write in the comments on the live chat what you think it is that I'm drawing. And the first person to get it gets it. I have no prizes. I'm sorry, you have to keep a tab of your own score as well. But yes, I'm going to do that for an hour from 4 o'clock. Kenzie is gesticulating money to me. Sorry?
Put it in the piggy bank.
Oh, he's put money in my piggy bank. Lovely. I do like to hear that. So I'm going to go off and find another thing for the stocking. Ooh, I know what I haven't done. Hold on. I was too busy laying in and rushing off to take Kenzie shopping that I totally forgot to do the 12th door on my Lent. No, why do I say Lent? Yule calendar. Right, we have a Christmas foliage type thing going on there with, is it meant to be like a wreath? It's not a wreath, but it's just a gathering of foliage. And it says, the term midwinter and winter solstice, which became popular to describe Yule, are on two differing dates. The solstice falls on the 21st, or the 22nd of December, and midwinter falls 3 days after. Now, I usually go to a midwinter celebration, but we do tend to do it around the solstice. We won't be doing that this year for obvious reasons. That's not happening this year because of the virus. Speaking of which, I've just had a parent contact me and say that all of class 1 in the local village school have got to self-isolate because of COVID, including the teachers, because there's a positive case in the class. So I'm now going, who does that mean is not coming next week? Now, Christopher will still come, but obviously school is shut, and he's still coming because he doesn't go in on a Wednesday, so he's okay to come. So I've suggested his mum could drop him with me for 2 full days, but obviously the school is going to be shut, so he can't go to school regardless of whether he's got to isolate or not. But most of the kids have now got to isolate until Christmas Eve. Although in the UK from Monday they're saying self-isolating from 10 days, not 14 days. But maybe that those children that I thought wouldn't be able to then come before Christmas may well still be able to come for their booked in days, the 2 days of the holidays that I'm working, which is the 21st and 22nd, if that 10-day thing applies and we've gone from 14 days down to 10 days. It's all very confusing, but apparently they're reducing the isolation period. So we'll just have to see. But as it stands at the moment, their letter says they have to self-isolate until Christmas Eve. Yes. So I think most of the little ones who I would normally pick up from school will not be coming. But having said that, Beth was sick, wasn't she? She was sick last week, so she may well be able to come for the day as well. I do only have so many spaces. That will be me full during the day then. But yeah, there'll be no Llewellyn, no Malone, no Toby, no Thomas. My goodness. Right, I'll tell you what I will do is I'm going to start packing up their stuff to put into their bags, and I'll put their Christmas presents from me in their bags as well. And then what I might do is send home a little fun activity or something and deliver it to those children who are self-isolating tomorrow. Like there's some sort of nice little fun goodie Christmas activity for them to do, and then give them something to do while they're in isolation for the next 10 to 14 days, since they're not going to get to do those things with me. That might be fun. Give them something to occupy them for 10 minutes. Yeah, so I think I'll go and deliver some of those Christmas bags out for those children tomorrow. And I might even go and get my Christmas tree tomorrow. I might do that. Right, let's go fill up the stocking. What's in the stocking? What's in the stocking? What's in the stocking today? It's small, it's in this end. It's small but very, very fast. Okay? You have seen these. They have been mentioned in a couple of vlogs, but you won't have seen it in today's. But it's from the playroom, if that helps. It is a Christmas item. And it's a speedy one. Kenzie has made some of his special cookies to drop off at my mum and dad's tomorrow. So put the lid on there. We'll take those when we go and drop some presents and bits off for them. This evening's dinner is lettuce wraps with 2 with beef on. They've all got coronation coleslaw. And then that is a sour cream and chive type cheese. And that is Wensleydale with cranberry. And that's a cheddar, a double Gloucester or a red Leicester double Gloucester, I think. And then that's cheddar. That is my dinner for this evening. I think now is probably a good time to end the vlog. I have waffled a lot today and I haven't got an awful lot of visually stuff to share with you. I'm sorry. It's just the way the day's gone. Hopefully there'll be a bit more interesting visually vlogmasy type things going on tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get a Christmas tree. I might be making some paper chains, and I will be doing my live stream at 4 o'clock UK time. Do not forget that, people. A little bit of Christmas Pictionary for a giggle. Update on the Spog car kissing incident yesterday. I had a phone call from a lady this afternoon who lives on that road, who is actually the grandparent of a child who I used to, or 2 children that I used to look after. And she was like, Pip, do not worry, we can get this sorted out. I've taken it to the garage. It's really not that bad. Doesn't need a new wing or anything. It's just paintwork. I'm going to take it to these people, going to get a price, so I may well end up just paying for it and being done with it. She's really lovely. And she was just like, are you okay? And she was just so sweet, so sweet. But the whole family's really lovely. You know, her daughter, the mum of the children that I looked after, the children are lovely, just the whole family's lovely. So I was really pleased. I said to her, not that I wanted to damage your car, but I'm really pleased it's you and not a horrible person who was going to shout at me, because I was a little bit worried that someone would start shouting down the phone at me. But she said it was really, she was worried that I was losing sleep over it and worried, and I was like, well, I just feel bad for damaging your car. But she was really lovely, very, very lovely. So I've actually messaged my friend who's her daughter, and I've said, I bumped your mum's car. She's being really lovely about it, and I'd like to send her some flowers. So does she have any favourites? And with a bit of luck, she'll give me a heads up on the sorts of things her mum either does or doesn't like, and then I'll just order some flowers to be delivered, because she's just being so sweet about it. She really is. She's just being really understanding, and she was like, are you okay? Is your car okay? So bless her. Right, I think that's probably it. That's all you need to hear from me, isn't it? I'm going to see you all tomorrow, and hopefully I'll catch as many of you as possible for my Christmas Pictionary live stream at 4 o'clock UK time tomorrow. But for now, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.